thing is, how can we spend $39 million on the university when we're still going through the water crisis? Like, there's so many different numbers going around of how much it's actually going to cost to like fix all the pipes. In the city, anywhere from like 55 million to 100 million. So I think it's just interesting that the governor is choosing to expand a university that's already doing fine and well. I'm not saying that expansion to a university is wrong. However, I think the governor needs to prioritize where the state's funding is going towards. We still have a whole population of people who don't have access to clean water. So why are we going to expand a university that's already doing well? I don't know.
It really is troublesome, just like Courtney stated. There's so many different numbers and estimates of how much money it's going to cost to replace the pipes, fix the infrastructure, and even once the pipes and infrastructure are fixed and replaced, we still don't know if that's for sure going to solve the lead crisis. And also, we already have independent studies showing that there's other toxic metals and chemicals that's inside of our water, not just lead. And for the University of Michigan Flint, you know, I graduated there as an undergrad, got my bachelor's there. I'm currently there to finishing up my master's degree. I'm go blue all the way, but at the same time I have priorities and I have ethics. And another thing that comes to my mind is that you have $39 million to add 5 stories to the Merchant Science Building, yet you don't have the population of students. Those of you who don't, I have my own theory for why. Like, one of them being is that, you know what, people are tired of going into massive student loan debt for pieces of paper that may or may not even get them a decent paying job or career. So people are tired of that. And another thing is, not only could that money go back into the city of Flint to help residents who are dealing with the Flint water crisis, but even at U of M Flint, we could offer better scholarships for students. I mean, because the grad program, for one, we don't even have decent scholarships. So, you know, there's just so much that money could have been going to besides adding on to a building where you already are losing enrollment. Your enrollment has been decreasing for the past couple of years. So this is very questionable. Another thing that is questionable is the Mott Foundation in Flint, Michigan. They recently announced that they were giving away $126 million, 2.5 years after the Flint water crisis started. Where were you 2 years ago? You know, and then two, where did just $126 million come from? Oh, that's right. Another thing about the Motts, you don't pay taxes. See, this is what happens when you have the 1% and the wealthy and the corporations ruling the country. They have all these tax loopholes and tax cuts for them. So what a lot of these wealthy people do is they create these nonprofit foundations to avoid paying taxes. That's where that $126 million came from. But everyday people like us, there's no way we could avoid not paying taxes because we have a foundation. The IRS would be on us like white on rice if we even tried to do that. So it's really ridiculous.
I just want to reiterate, I don't think expanding the university provides students more classrooms, more equipment. I don't think that's bad. However, I do think it's bad in this scenario.
Yeah.
Especially with enrollment rates being down. Maybe we should focus on bringing those enrollment rates up before we spend $39 million on revamping the building. Also, I think it's more important, we still have people here who rely on bottled water. You'll walk into someone's house and you'll see bottled water stacked. Because they don't have access to clean water. This water is, you can't drink it, you can't cook it, it's bad for your skin.
Your hair, your teeth, your body completely.
Yeah, I heard that kids' teeth and like anyone who uses Flint water, like they're like kind of like rotting.
Yeah, they're decaying and just falling out.
So like we still have all that going on, but yet Rick Snyder and the university, we can blame Rick all we want, but
the University of Michigan Flint needs to also be held accountable.
Yeah, because they're the ones who are probably lobbying and saying, look, we need this addition, blah, blah, blah. you caring about your students?
And then two, how come Ann Arbor isn't costing that bill? Because there's so many issues I have with Ann Arbor. Like, one is like, what's the point of you having satellite campuses and extension campuses if you're not going to fund them? Because all the money goes to Ann Arbor. Dearborn and Flint get left out of a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, you don't even want us to call ourselves Wolverines. You want to call us Dakotas. So it's just really,
so
you know, but that's a whole nother video.
Yeah. I'm just disappointed. I feel like the people of Flint keep getting screwed over and over again. Governor of Michigan has proved time and time again that he doesn't care about people here, and the university basically just screwed over half of its students. And it's just really upsetting. This $39 million could have helped the city and improved the water situation for so many residents here.
That is so true. So we are Ask a Millennial. Those are our perspectives, our opinions on the situation. But if you have questions or concerns, leave comments below. You can send us an email at AskAMillennial2016@gmail.com. Tweet us, Facebook us, and don't forget to use the hashtag AskAMillennial.
Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments below.
Deuces.